This will also affect
Here we go.
So Baltimore wins the tip. Pass to Russell. Back to Murray. Baltimore moving that ball around. To the inside. Miller. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And sometimes defenses forget how tall Miller is. He uses that 6'8" frame so well inside.
And that one's good. Russell.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here we go, one-on-one. Puts up a deep three. Watson's shot is off. Murray right side. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And Watson has it in the corner. That three off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
Assertive play for Murray inside, absorbing the contact.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Free. Puts up a deep three. Knocks it loose. Here's Russell. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Here's Arenas. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, that really helps your offense to flow.
Russell from deep three-point territory. Pass to Free. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Driving inside. Drops in the layup for two.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Here's Free to the left side wing. Watson for three. They get it back. Back to Weber. Pass to Watson. From deep three-point land. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
For three, Harrington drills it from outside.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Young. Misses off the left iron. Chicago trails by 7 with the step back. Here's Watson. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The kick out to Young. Going inside. And it's slammed in by Young.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Russell, no good.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Stojakovic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And don't sleep on Peja's leaping ability. More than capable on those finishes.
That's tipped. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Weber. Stolen away. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
To the paint. Here's Stojakovic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. There's Russell with the three. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Inside, Young. And the jam by Nick Young.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Baltimore leads by 13. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And it's Baltimore on the break. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
They get it back. Watson surveying the D. The second chance effort. Baltimore with the rebound. Young with no one around. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Into the lane. Three-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this. Thing around.
And Baltimore calls time here. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 points so far. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Russell with the bucket.
Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
Pass to Russell. Arenas trying to free himself up. Russell, no luck. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second free throw. Arenas with it. Pass to Russell. All alone. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Baltimore moving that ball around. It's deflected. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
No luck that time either. Baltimore on offense. Miller with a wide open look. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
Pass to Free. Wants to get it to Watson and does. And again, no good by Chicago.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Down low, Jaquez. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Free can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to Miller. Pass to Arenas. Here's Jaquez, guarded by Weber. Jaquez with the bucket.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And that one is good. Jaquez has got 6 here in this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Pass to Free. To stop the run. Sinks the triple.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Murray. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Baltimore up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They get it again. Outside, Russell. The 3. Wang pulls it in. Young for 3. That one, no good. And Chicago has possession. The shot. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Chicago. He takes it in. Here's Murray. Nice touch on the bank shot. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Usually Murray might pass on that shot, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high.
Pass to Free. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
With the drive. Outside for Murray. And there it is for him. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
And that one's good. Russell.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Watson for 3. Out to Russell. To the wing right side. Here's Weber. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
For Baltimore. And he sinks the second. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Baltimore.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Scooped up.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Watson. Over Russell. Here's Rollins. Watson for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Russell from long range. The rebound by Bill Russell.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Here's Arenas. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Watson. Out left to the wing. Outside Russell. Pass to Rollins. And stolen by Russell. Here's Miller. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Terrific vision there with that pass. Hit his teammate perfectly in transition.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Russell looking it over. Here's Free. The tray. Pass to Rollins. Back to Weber. Here's Free. Outside to Weber. Lets it go from deep. Free can't get it to go. And another fast break for Baltimore. Shots good by Miller.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch and shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
To the wing on the left. Watson for three. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Russell. And Miller throws it down hard.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
They need this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Anunoby with it. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Rollins grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Suggs. Ayton trying to break free. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. And so here's Albuquerque. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Suggs. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area navigates his way to a nice finish.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early, but it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
Here's Suggs. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, high effort play by Harrow, running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Here's Rollins. Russell from long range. It's hauled in by Watson. And it's Watson with the ball for Albuquerque. From down low. The shot is good off the backboard.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Anunoby. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Russell. And that one drops.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
And a deep three from Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. They get it back. Kicks it out to Hero. Triple from the wing. Hero's got 5.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Chicago trails by 9. Russell. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Hero. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Watson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Inside. Stolen away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Weber. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they've built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Weber outside. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's World B free. And too long on the shot. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Red misses. Chicago trails by 6. Pass to Russell. Weber with it. Russell left side. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Watson. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Here's Red. Driving inside. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And that one drops for him. Russell's got the first basket of the second quarter for Chicago.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Chicago trails by 6. Pass to Rollins.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Free. Basket good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Down low. Hendricks. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
Chicago trails by 6. Here's Watson. Outside Russell. Pass to Watson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Offensive rebound. Here's Free. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Free's got 5 now.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Albuquerque again can't hit it.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Shaq with the screen. Jones, no one around him. Pass to Hendricks. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hendricks has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making it both.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third. Albuquerque leading by 4. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And here's Dumars outside. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Out left to the wing. Stolen by Dumars. And now here comes Jones. Leading the break. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Albuquerque shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Weber outside. Watson for 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Pass to Rollins. Now Watson. The 3. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Screen by O'Neal. Over to the left wing. It's Red outside. Rollins grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Weber gets the bucket. And now just a 4-point Albuquerque lead.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
O'Neal. And stolen by Russell. Here's World B. Free. And he lays it straight in. Free's got 7 points in the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
O'Neal at the elbow. Jones for 3. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Pass to Free for the 3. Here now is Weber. Outside Russell. The tray. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Albuquerque out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trails by 4. Here's Free. Chicago with the ball. Free can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here is Hero. Pass to Watson. Up top, Hero.
Boy, you love the hustle from the young guard. D'Angelo Russell making a play with the defense.
To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Free's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Hero. Clock at 6. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Watson, that's for 2. Rebound by Albuquerque. Now, here's Suggs. And a wide open look for Hero. And a miss there on the triple. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like. You cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago trails by 7. Pass to Rollins. Here's Free. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
For Chicago, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Intercepted.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And again, Chicago turns it over. Albuquerque leading by 8. To the wing on the left. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 6 points.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Driving to the basket. They recover it. Watson, that's for 2. Good, and Weber gets the assist. 13 points in the game.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Watson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Watson's got the lead up to 11 now for Albuquerque.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's World B Free. No good on the quick 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And again, no good by Chicago. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hero on the wing. He's got 10. Pass to Anunoby. And he drives in. Weber pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Russell with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got 7 points. Oh, nailed it.
Yes.
Wow.
And it counts. Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And so it's up. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so here's Albuquerque. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And he knocks down the jumper. Chicago with the ball. Outside Russell. From deep. Another three for Chicago.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Now, here's Suggs. And it's Free with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, tremendous job on the pull-up jumper, right? D'Angelo Russell taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Outside Hero. Drives to the hoop. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Watson for three. Good on the triple. Watson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Albuquerque?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Here's Jones with the drive, and Jones slams it home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Albuquerque leading by 12. And Jones has it in the corner. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Dumars. Over World B free. Dumars misses. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 14. Pass to Watson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Dumars. Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Jones from outside. Rollins grabs the board. Chicago trails by 14. There's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Redd. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's Jones. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Scott, good.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
Albuquerque leading by 11. Outside Dumars. Pass to Hendrick. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Scott, good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Weber. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Knocked loose. Driving the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Scott. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Jones, no luck. Here's World B free. Count it.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Scott. Oh, big time play.
And he nails it. And that, guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Russell. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2. Ayton's got the first basket here in overtime for Albuquerque. Here's Scott. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Anunoby with the second effort. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Hero. And stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You want D'Angelo Russell taking these shots. This guy is fearless.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Hero attacking. Watson for 3. Here's Ayton. Out to the wing. Watson's shot is good. And Albuquerque leads by 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. He'll have to set the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Watson's shot is off. And it's Russell in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Russell is just absolutely fearless. He'll be the hero or the GOAT in that instance. Yes, sir, hero.
Suggs with the ball. Pass to Anunoby. Fires for three. Knocks down the trifecta.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the foul against Albuquerque. That one goes on Anunoby. The second one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 2 here.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Here's Suggs, and Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Swatted away.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And Weber throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. At the top of the key, Ayton. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Exum. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Ayton at the elbow. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. They get the rebound. The kick out to Scott. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Suggs with the steal. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And Suggs throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Exum. They get it again. Out to Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Pass to Exum. Fires the 3.
This here is about work and effort by Jalen Suggs on the defensive end. Boy, how about the ability to alter shots?
And stolen by Russell. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Suggs. Inside. Anunoby in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 9-point Albuquerque lead.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Scooped up to the left side wing. Outside, Scott to end the run. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Back to Scott. Shoots the 3. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Off the inbound. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
This is where you want to see Jalen Suggs deliver. Big-time moment, normally a high-percentage shooter. Pressure a little different here.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Good game.
We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Wilkins in at the 3. And for Chicago, they've got D'Angelo Russell, and it's Rollins in at the 5.